everybody, it's Heather with Diamonds and Dragonflies, and I am here today with my February month in review. Look at that, guys. 2 months, 2 reviews. Yay! Okay, so if you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you decided to pop in and see what I did in the month of February. And if you are returning, thank you so much for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. And you guys are what drives me. And you guys voted. You guys gave your guesses. And guess what, guys? I did it. I got them all done. Granted, by the hair of my chinny chin chin, I finished my final project last night at 10:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I did it. I did it, guys. I got them all done. So sit back, get something to drink, kick your feet up, and just relax and watch and see what I did this month. All right, I will be right back with my first finish of the month. Okay, guys, I'm back. So the very first finish I did this month was the red velvet cupcake. Yeah, that should say cupcake, not cupcake. I did tell Ren about that there was a misprint on it. So I'm sure he has rectified that right now. This was part of Diamond Art Emporium's new Snacks, S-N-A-X, series of kits that they are coming out with. Now, some of you might be, Heather, didn't you say that this was double-sided adhesive? Yes, I did, but we're going to talk about that in just a second. So let's go over the stats first. This was my sixth, I can't talk and I can't say that word today. This was number 6 of completions for this year and number 72 overall starting January of last year. Now, keep in mind that prior to January of 2024, I did not keep track of how many diamond paintings I had done. And I've given a lot away. I sold some were gifts. So it was a little hard for me to go back. So I just started with a fresh set of numbers with January of 2024. So this is my 72nd completion since then. And it is in-house AI. So this was designed by Ren using AI. Ren is the owner of Diamond Art Emporium. They are an Etsy store currently, but they are getting ready to unveil their new Shopify website, and I'm super excited about that. So I only used this kit, this little snack size, in the DP Bingo 2025. So that was the only event that this was part of. It is a 20 by 20, and it came with 22 colors. That's pretty impressive. It is a square. I started this on February 6th and I finished it on February 7th. I literally unboxed this for you guys and did a video, and then poof, I was done the next day. So it came with 3 crystals, 815, 3834, and 5200. If you look, the 5200 is the stars. So the stars are snowflakes. I think they're snowflakes, but that's the 5200. The 815 is in the middle. So that is in the middle of all of the stars. It's also in the heart. There's some of that. It's sprinkled throughout the cupcake. And then the 3834 is this pink that's down here in the wrapping paper. It also, I love how it has the year. I'm hoping that maybe he'll do a cupcake series for each month. And do it again next year so that I can have 2026 on one. So I think that's a really cute, neat idea. These kits are on premium canvas. They are not a soft lint, but this is heavy duty canvas material, guys. So this is some serious canvas. This is double-sided adhesive. He is making these in-house. They are made in his personal home, shop, whatever. He is printing them, doing the glue, everything, packaging them up in-house so he can offer them at a great discount. As it stands now, you get 2, so you get to choose 2 of them for $34 plus shipping. And he does have a free shipping threshold. I don't remember what it is though. I do have a discount code, Dragonfly15, that saves you 15% off every purchase that you make from Diamond Art Emporium. It is reusable and it is all the time. unless the item is on sale. If it is already on sale, it depends on what the sale is. If it's only a 10% off on the shop, then it's 15. You can use mine and it will overwrite it. Write it. Sorry guys, I have serious dry mouth. Okay, so my thoughts about this. You might hear double-sided adhesive and go, no, thank you, goodbye. Guys, it's a snack. It's tiny. The biggest thing with double-sided adhesive, there are a couple factors. One is the fact that once you put the drill down, the only way to move it is to pick it up with tweezers and replace it. You cannot slide it around like you can on poured glue. So it made it kind of difficult to multi-place, because usually when you multi-place, especially if you're using a larger multi-placer, usually you have to adjust the drills at least a little once you put them down. You can't do that with this. So I pretty much single placed the whole thing, which just made it take a little longer in time, but not too terribly. The drills were acrylic. I did ask. These are not resin drills because he is using them from what he has at home. So there was some popping. Part of that is also because it is a very tight grid field, guys. So there's, as you can see, there is no gapping in this kit whatsoever. The positive part about that is I got that satisfying pop every time I put in a drill. So that was really cool. It's been a while since I've had that. The symbols were super clear. It was so easy to read them. And there was zero trash. 000 trash. Now, I did put down that I thought it was a little pricey for what you were getting. You are getting 2 kits for $34. So that breaks down to $17 each. And they are a 20 by 20. The price point is actually probably good, and I'm just being cheap. I think maybe if it was 2 for $30, that might be a little better. Not that, you know, $4 is that huge a deal, but for the size and the fact that it is acrylic drills with double-sided adhesive, I kind of think that that's where it would be. But I do think that it is totally worth you guys going and checking this out. And if you think about it, if you use my 15% off, that actually makes it less than $30. So, because you're going to save, let's see, $340 plus 170 is $490. So you're going to get $490 off of it. So it's $29.10 is the purchase price plus shipping. So that, I think, for 2 of these little kits is ideal. Plus you are supporting a small shop and a small business for a man who loves diamond painting, loves the community, and wants to give back as much as he can. And it's super fast. Literally, you like order on a Monday, Friday, you got it. Because they are done in-house. He says, give me 3 to 4 days turnaround time. So super, excuse me, now I have the hiccups. Hold on, let me take another sip. Wow, okay. This video is starting off to a great start. Okay, so I do think it's worth it. So please do go and check them out. They are listed below in the description box with all of my discount codes. There is a link to his shop in there. So I definitely think that it's worth checking them out. You are also going to see in this video another Diamond Art Emporium kit that I have some other things to say about, but we'll talk about that when I get there. So that was my first finish for February, a quick little sneaky snack. All right, my next kit was another quick little sneaky snack. Let me scroll out here a little bit and let me flip over my logbook because we have to turn the page. Okay. So this is my Sweetheart Gnomes. This is from Bella Art Diamonds, and this was for the event Dots of Kindness. I did Gnome Fox, which was in my January completions, but they extended the event till February 12th. So I pulled this one out to do this quick little sneaky snack. I mean, obviously it's a little bigger than a little sneaky snack, but I consider this like a snack size. So I did this quick little kit for the last 2 weeks of the Dots of Kindness event that Bella Art Diamonds / Bella Art de Nicole hosted for January into February. As you all know, my motto for this year is kindness is free. So Dots of Kindness, which was about being kind to others, being kind to yourself, giving back, receiving back. It was very close to home. So I wanted to do something Valentine-y, so I grabbed this. This is so adorable. It is Sweetheart Gnomes by the artist Michelle Ware from Bella Art Diamonds. It is a round. I use this for not only the Dots of Kindness, but also the DP Bingo 2025. It is a 40 by 32 centimeter. It had 40 colors. And like I said already, it is round. I started this February 1st and I finished it on February 11th, the day before the event was completed. I was working on this, obviously, in my rotation of all of the other whips that I was doing this month. So it was only getting worked on once every few days, but I was still able to finish it in 11 days. Well, I guess technically 10. Great drills. They are resin. The drills were phenomenal. There was practically no trash. I think I had less than 5 drills that I was like, well, that one's not ideal. Let's take it out. I had plenty left over. The glue was perfect. The grid is perfect. I love Bella rounds. They are so sparkly. I mean, this kit is just super, super sparkly, guys. There is so much sparkle and shine. I know it's hard to see it in the video, but trust me, it is there. It is super cute. I'm definitely going to get this framed. It will get hung up in my house next February. Well, probably mid-January for February. You can see there were ABs in the hearts. There's some ABs mixed into the hat on both of them, in her braid, in her clothing. There's some, was there sparkle dust in this one? I can't remember. Hold on, let me see. Nope, it had 4 ABs. So there are ABs all over this. I love that the back was not solid. It was confetti. There were small sections of color blocking. But that was it. I mean, it was beautiful. This was a confetti lover's dream. There was just enough little small sections of color blocking mixed in to give you some reprieve. But I think the end result was amazing. It is so cute. The detail is amazing. Once again, you know, Bella has the soft lint background, the scalloped and poked edges. All of their drills are resin. They are the highest faceted drills next to Diamond Art Club. And if you were to go and put out a comparison with Diamond Art Club being considered the top of the pile, Bella would be right underneath it. I mean, they're knocking on the door going, hello, we're here. So Bella Art Diamond is giving them a run for their money. They are literally my second favorite shop. And they are my favorite small shop to buy from. So out of all the small shops out there, Bella Art takes the lead. I love all the small shops. I buy from all the small shops, but these kits are some of my favorite to work on. One of the things in the past that I have complained about with Bella Art Diamonds was that they didn't have a lot of leftover drills, that I've frequently ran out of colors. That didn't happen this time. I had plenty of drills left over. There was no shortage. I really think that they have, with their supplier, worked to up that and improve that because it was becoming quite frequent. And I love that small shops hear that and they make changes. And keep in mind, guys, I've worked with some of these companies behind the scenes a little, and sometimes it's not just the shop owner that's the problem. Sometimes it's the supplier having ridiculous criteria that they have to make to be able to upgrade things, which I think is crazy, but you're dealing with another country, another culture, and that's just how they do things. So I'm very grateful, though, that I'm pretty sure that they've hounded them enough. They've had enough success that their supplier is working with them to be able to put down more drills in their kits to make sure that you're not going to run out. So this was, once again, this was number 7 of the year and my 73rd completion overall since January 2024. All right, guys, I got to pause and come back with my next kit. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back with my 8th finish. This is Hearts Flower Jars. Guys, this kit, I am very proud of this kit. I cannot get the whole thing into frame. So, well, let me see what I can do here. I will put in right here a image of the completed canvas in the video. Let me see if I can pull this up enough. Well, you can't see the whole thing, but that's the bulk of it. This kit, oh my God, guys. I love this kit. This kit was amazing to work on. Let me give you the stats and then we'll go from there. This was my 8th completion of the year. This was number 74. Since I'm going to stop saying that, just know it's from January 1st, 2024. This is by Susan Wingate. It is a Diamond Art Club kit. I did this for Love for All Seasons and DP Bingo. This was a whip. This was one of my whips that I brought over from December. Let me take a sip. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, guys. Back in December, if you have been following me, I unveiled an XL series diamond painting, and this was the first one in that series, or was supposed to be. Funny little story is that turns out that all the kits that I did in January were bigger than this one. So it kind of defeated the XL series. Good news is, though, stay tuned because mid-March, we're going to revitalize that with definitely an XL painting. Okay, but so I kind of put that series on pause for the moment. I did 2 rows of this and then it just kind of hung and sat and I didn't do anything on it in January. I was too busy trying to get all of those other kits done and I did not work on it in January. When Love for All Seasons was announced that that was coming back for the month of February, I was like, yes, me please. And I used this kit to finish. So this was part of spring because they divide you into the 4 seasons. So this one they put into spring. I don't know that I necessarily would have gone with that. February to me is a winter holiday, but that's fine. Spring is fine. It is an 89 by 56 centimeter. It had 53 colors. It is a round. I started this on December 16th, 2024, and I finished it February 20th, 2025. I'm super excited that this is a 2024 whip that I have completed. Yay! So this is my first of my whips from previous years that I have completed now. It came with 3 ABs. That is all that Diamond Art Club gave it. 129, 128, and 135. Those are still the numbers from when Diamond Art Club used to have their own numbers for ABs. They have now since gone to the DMC. I did not write down what they translate to, so I apologize for that. It was like a peach. I'm looking to see if I can see one of them right away. And then it was a yellow, and what was the other color? Like a cream. Here's the yellow. You can see the yellow down here, and then it's up in here. So there's the yellow AB. I'm looking for the other ones. And I'm not seeing them off. They're not popping out to me. Just the yellow ones are popping out to me. But I know there's 2 others in here. So I do apologize, but I can't seem to locate them at the moment. I'm just not seeing them. I didn't think that was enough. I did not think that that was enough bling. I was kind of surprised that DP with Sparklers did not have an enhancement set for this kit. So I created one for myself. I added a lot of stuff. I added 5200 Pixie. So the whole white background in here, like all of this, was supposed to be 3865. I made it 5200 Pixie. So it took 4¼ bags of 5200 pixie dust to complete this kit. But I changed and made the entire background 5200 pixie dust. I changed all of the 3371, which is this brown. I made it pixie dust. I love 3371 pixie dust. So it's in the branches all throughout the kit. It's in some of the branches up here, some of the branches over here. It is part of the outline of some of the jars. Here, let me move this again. Sorry, I'm trying to do this, but it's here in the outline of some of the jars as well. So that was the next enhancement change I made. I used 666 glitter. You can see that right in here. It is in the letters of love. It's in some of them. It's here in the V. Here it is in the jar here on this one. It is scattered throughout up in here. There's in some of the ribbon and whatnot. So that was the next one I did. Then I did 550 Pixie. So all of this dark purple in here is all 550 Pixie. It's in the purple flowers. It's in the purple ribbons. So I added 550 Pixie. I added 498 Pixie, which is the dark red. There you can see it here. It's surrounding this heart on the outside. So it's got the pixie on the outside. And then this is the glitter red that I did 666 on the inside. It is down here in this. It's in some of, like here, it's in the E, a big part of the E. It's in a big part of the L. It is in some of the hearts up at top. It's in the flowers here in this one. It is all over, is the 498 Pixie. Then I also did 321 Crystal. I changed True Colors, or True Love, and I made that 321 Crystal along with the outline here. And that was not a direct swap. I did directly swap, but then I also changed some other symbols for things that I just wanted to be crystal. I changed them and made them crystal. I added some crystal up here into this flower arrangement. These two hearts are completely, is that one? Nope, that one's not showing up. These two hearts are completely crystal. I did all of them in crystal. There's some crystal in some of the bows, the XO. This was actually supposed to be a completely different color. I made it the 321 crystal. So I did those additions. I also used 820 Pixie. That is throughout some of the blue here. That is a blue color. And that is in some of the blue down in here. And the blue up here in the flowers. I also did 327 Pixie, which is another purple, and that is scattered throughout this flower arrangement as well. And then last but not least, I went and swapped out for French Violet Sparklers in the purple flowers. I wanted to add a little extra glitz, so I went and added the French Violet Sparklers from DP with Sparklers into the purple flower arrangement. That was actually a decision I made last minute. I had almost completed the entire kit when I went back and pulled those off and made them the sparklers, because there wasn't enough bling in this compared to everything else. It seemed out of place. This is the first kit that I have done such an extensive enhancements for. It is also the first kit that I haven't done just a direct match, DMC for DMC. I loved it, guys. I think it turned out amazing. It is beautiful. I am so, so, so excited about this. My thoughts about the kit as a whole. Hold, please. Samantha popped in. Sorry, guys. Samantha is visiting. She's my oldest daughter. She's 30. She just turned 32. And her birthday was on the 26th of February. And so she's here this weekend. I'm filming this on March 1st. And she stopped by to tell me that she wants to go to Hobby Lobby. So I had to tell her that yes, but mommy has to finish filming this first. She is autistic, for those that do not know. So sorry about that. I can't guarantee that she will not interrupt again, but hopefully she will take that as soon as I'm done the video, we can go. Okay. I don't think this came with enough enhancements as charted from Diamond Art Club. I think they did a very big disservice to this kit. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous, and it deserved some extra shine, extra sparkle. Now, I do know that this is a kit that has been around for a while, so I know that Diamond Art Club seems to be adding more enhancements to their kits as of late. So maybe this was just released at a wrong time. I don't know. I really think that this is a kit that DP with Sparklers should have done an enhancement set for, but you know, they can't do one for everything, and I get that. So I did it for them, I guess you could say. The other issues that I had with this is that there were some areas that I had to add glue to, where the canvas literally was not sticky at all. Not sure why, but there were some miscellaneous, and it wasn't just one spot. It was about, I think it was, yeah, I wrote down 3. So there were 3 different areas of this canvas where literally there was no glue, period. Like there was no sticky. I do have the Diamond Art Club glue. I did purchase that. I added some. I waited 10 minutes, came back, and I was good to go. So no harm, no foul. But from a premium company, that shouldn't be happening. So I hope that that is something that they are going to address in making sure that their canvases are completely covered in glue. The detail, the rendering of this kit was amazing. The detail that Susan Wingett put in, and then the detail that Diamond Art Club was able to pull out to do for the diamond painting was phenomenal. No complaints about the image. This image is perfect. It is beautiful. It is perfectly rendered, and no complaints at all about that. There was like, I have written down here less than 25 drills of trash. So there was less than 25 trash drills in this entire kit. That is amazing. And if I do remember correctly, I think a lot of the trash was actually the crystal that I put in. Crystals are just known for being trashy. So I'm pretty sure a good amount of that was that. I'm going to have to pause again. I don't know if you guys can hear Samantha singing in the background. Let me go see if I can quiet her. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I went ahead and just switched out canvases so I didn't have to stop yet again to do that. So I absolutely loved heart flower jars. This was my next finish. This was number 9 for the year, 75th overall. This is Lullaby Dragon by Emma Casey from Enabler's Outpost. This is the first full kit that I have done from Enabler's Outpost. I have done one of their sampler, one of the small 30 by 30 kits that came in their sampler box. I had not done an actual full kit from them. This is for the Emma Casey DP Along and for my DP Bingo 2025. 65 by 50, 42 colors, round. I started it February 1st. I finished it February 23rd. The special drills that came with it, I did not add any enhancements to this. It came with 797 crystal, 3837 crystal, 3608 crystal, 3846 crystal, 310 AB, 996 AB, and 5200 AB. So it came with 4 crystals and 3 ABs. I will be removing drills from this and changing it. The image is absolutely adorable. The enhancement placement is terrible. I don't know whose bright idea it was to put black ABs for the eyelashes. That is one of the most prominent features of Emma Casey's dragons. If you are familiar with her artwork, 2 of the things that are very prominent in her artwork is the eyelashes and the toe beans. The 310 AB here is atrocious. So I'm going to remove that, place regular 310 drills in, and I will re-show this in my mid-month March review because I am going to make some changes to it. I don't know why this crystal was put in here. The original artwork, which let me show you. That's the original artwork. Let me scroll in. There's not even those highlights really in the image. This image is beautiful. This image is splotchy and not so much. The background is fine. I think the crystals in the scales down the back, in the tail, in the horns, in the eyes are perfect. This is a no, and all of this is a no. So I'm going to replace all of this sparkler or crystal here with probably a dust drill. And I'm going to be replacing the 310 in her eyes with regular 310. Because I had every intention of having this dry mounted and hanging on my wall in my art room, but not as it is right now. I was very disappointed. My understanding is that the shop owners do not make the enhancement choices, that is done by the renderer or the supplier. So I'm not holding Enabler's Outpost at fault here. This is also an older kit. They have completely revamped and redid all of their diamond paintings. So this was an older one that she was destashing for cheap, and I picked it up. You will see an unboxing coming up here in a couple of months from Enabler's Outpost with their new version kits. And I will be doing one of those so that I can give a comparison, old version versus new version. The drills were amazing. They were absolutely fantastic. Probably the best round drills I've ever worked with in my life. Now, going back to the crystals, that was what was amazing. I love crystals. Crystals are usually the trashiest drill you will find. These were pristine. They were all uniform in size. None of them were missing the silver coating on the back. They were perfect. They were literally the most perfect crystals I've ever seen in my life. And I kept them. When I kitted this down, I kept the crystals because they were so fantastic. I was blown away at the quality of the crystals. I just don't like where they put one of them. So, but I'm going to change that. It's adorable. It is absolutely, absolutely, absolutely adorable. Didn't take me long. Like I said, I mean, I was working this in with a multitude of other kits. So for it to take 22 days for me to complete this, I don't think that's bad at all. If I was just working on this, it probably would have been 5. But considering I would only work on it 1 day a week for, an entire day, this went super, super quick. I love it. I love Emma Casey. I love her artwork, and it's going to look amazing when I make those changes. So stay tuned. You will see this one in my mid-month review when I showing the changes I made. All right. I'll be back with the next one. All right. So my next completion, which was number 10 for the year, 76th overall, is Special Delivery from Richard Lorenz. This is a Diamond Art Club kit. And I was doing this for the Richard Lorenz event that started in January of 2025 and was a 2-month event. I started this January 1st. I finished it February 26th. I wasn't sure I was going to get this one done, guys. When I did my video last week, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get it done. So, but I did. I persevered and I got it done. This kit is amazing. It turned out so beautifully. I did use the DP with Sparklers Enhancement Pack, which was pretty extensive. It had me add S4S Metallic Blue. That is all in here. It's all throughout this. There will be a full-size images of all of these at the end of the video. I'm going to put one in right here. and as well for picture to picture so you can look at the full image completed, but I will add them all at the end of the video. So please stick around and don't just run away when I start doing my wrap up, because I will have images of all of them completed that you can see in like a slideshow. I'll go over the enhancements in a minute. The other things I wanted to say, it is a 65 by 87 centimeter. It is the largest kit that I have done to date this year. And it is a square, and it had 76 colors. So it came with 76 colors. The special drills that were included were Crystal 890, and then ABs 141, 107, 118, 130, and 138. I added the enhancement pack, like I said, which included the metallic blue. It included Crystal 700, which you see all scattered throughout. It's down way further down here too. This is the big thing, guys. I changed the mailbox. This is the first time I have personalized anything and just winged it. This did say special delivery in the original artwork. I changed it to say diamonds and dragonflies. Little story about this kit. This was the kit, or the image, that Richard Lorenz was working on last year during the 2024 Richard Lorenz event. He had completed most of it, but was trying to figure out what to do with the mailbox. And I made the suggestion, you know, you should have it filled with, overflowing with diamond paintings. And little did I know that he decided to go back and add that. Whether or not it was because I suggested it, maybe he was already thinking about it, maybe someone else had said it too, but I want to live with the thought that I kind of inspired him to do that. I could be blowing smoke up my ass, but I love Richard Lorenz. I love his artwork, and I'm going to take credit for it. So Richard, if you were watching, I'm sorry, I'm taking credit. Please let me know down in the comments, if you are watching, Richard, whether or not it was my idea that made you do it, or if it was already something in the plans. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Trust me. I just want to know if there's any validity to what I am saying with this. There was S4S Awakening, which was a sparkler that was added. It's here in a lot of the flowers primarily, and then it is up here in some of the birds. There was 970 Pixie. That is one of these oranges that is in a lot of the flowers and the birds up top. 780 Glitter. That is kind of throughout all of it. Like here, it's a brown, which really added some extra highlights in different areas. And then they had us use quad cubes. So the quad cubes were charted only in the hair and in the necklace up here. Here, I need to slide this down again so you guys can see this. In her tendrils and then in his necklace. I added them everywhere. I love the quad cubes, and I threw them into the background. I added them into her dress. I added them into the designs on the side of the boxes that were sticking out. I love quad cubes, so I put them a little bit everywhere. This, and then pearls for squares are up here in the tendrils. They were only charted in this bird. I added them to the tendrils in the big bird as well. I just love the look of them, and I wanted to do that. So I did add them up into there. It wasn't until I was working on it that I realized that there was a dragonfly in this image as well. So that was a little extra plus and bonus, and I was like, oh, it's got a dragonfly too. I was so excited. Sorry, needed a drink. So let's get down to the deep and dirty now that we've talked about all of the amazing, amazing parts. So I almost ran out of drills. Crap, I have them buried. I did save them to go and look at, but I have all of the drills from my Year of the Snake project are sitting on top of them. So I'm not going to try and pull them out because those are in towers, and I will spoil them everywhere. One of the colors, I literally have 3 drills left. There are 3 drills left in my Elizabeth Ward container. I don't know what was up. That is not my standard experience with Diamond Art Club. Usually I have plenty of leftover. There were some colors I had a ton of. There were other colors that I literally have less than 50 in the container. That if I had had any type of small spill or if they had been trashy, I would have been screwed. Plain and simple. Once again, areas that had the slick glue that nothing would stick fast to. They either had no glue or slick glue. There were 7 places in this kit where I had to add glue. That should not be a thing with a premium diamond painting that costs, I think the cost of this one, it was $69.99. That shouldn't be the case. I should not be experiencing that with an expensive kit such as this. Beautifully rendered, very little trash, thank God, because like I said, with those colors that I hardly had anything left, I would have been screwed. Lots of static that stayed. I had dryer sheets. I used static guard, and I had certain drills that the static just would not go away. They were clumping together. They didn't want to separate. It was terrible. I have not had that much static with any other drills. And part of that, the frustration with that is that I was working on 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I worked on 7 kits in February. I didn't have that problem with any other kit. It was only this one. So I don't know what's up with that, but that was extremely, extremely frustrating. I loved working on this kit, guys. And this kit means so much to me. It has such a special place in my heart. I am going to be getting this mounted, and it is going to hang on my art room wall. I love it. I love it. I love Richard Lorenz's artwork. I can't wait to do another Richard Lorenz kit. They've already announced that, yes, they will be back January, February 2026. So start planning now, guys. DP with Sparklers has done so many enhancement sets for so many of his projects, and I highly, highly, highly recommend them and their enhancement sets. They are always phenomenal. I've never gotten an enhancement pack from DP with Sparklers and gone, why'd they do that? So that has never been the case. I love how this image was rendered. It was so much fun to work on. It was beautiful. It was joyful. It made me smile every time I looked at these birds. And the mailbox filled with diamond paintings, I mean, doesn't that ring so true to most of you, or is like on your wish list that you want to come out to your mailbox one day and see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 diamond paintings waiting for you? I loved it. I loved everything about it. This comes in close with Love with Hearts Flower Jars. I'm not sure which one I enjoyed and loved more. They're kind of on equal footing. This one has more special meaning to me, though. So I'm going to say that this has been my favorite kit I have done for 2025. Because this one had a lot of personal meaning to it. I love how this came out. I'm so proud of myself. I got it right the first time, guys. I didn't have to shift anything, move anything. And it was my first time personalizing a diamond painting with words. So I was super, super proud of myself. So I'm going to give myself a little pat on the back for that one. But yes, I absolutely loved it. All right, guys, I've got 2 more to show you. I'll be right back. All right, so this is my 11th finish for the month, or for the year, and my 77th overall. This is Round Rattler. It does say Southwest on here, but it has since had its name changed. It is licensed artwork from Diamond Art Emporium. I used this one for Year of the Snake and DP Bingo 2025. It is a 50 by 50 centimeter, 90 colors. This kit has the most colors I've ever done in a diamond painting to date. It is a square. I started it February 1st and I finished it at 10:09 p.m. last night, Eastern Standard Time. February 28th. So I got it in by the hair of my chinny chin chin. I did not add any enhancements to it. It did come with 3 ABs, 938, 3364, and 745. It came with 4 fairy dust drills, 931, 310, 3371, and 3078. I was really excited about this kit, and there is yet another drill that popped off. This is the worst kit I've ever done in my 4 years of diamond painting. You guys know that I love Diamond Art Emporium. I love small shops. Please do not let this review deter you from buying from Diamond Art Emporium. Don't buy this kit. They do have it up on their site, but I'm going to suggest that you stay away from this one. This was terrible. Now, I do believe that this is, well, see, I don't know if this is their newer version or not. I've done 2 other kits from them. Been great experiences, perfect, no issues, no problems, nothing. This one has been a nightmare. They are acrylic drills. They are popping constantly. There is huge gapping in the image. The enhancement placement, the only place that it is good and decent is what they did here in the scales. Outside of that, there's literally just random, like, why do we just have a random AB down here? Random fairy dust over here. There was no forethought put into doing the enhancement drills. I'm trying to figure out why fairy dust was charted just in this part of this center circle. There's no other enhancement in the whole rest of it. Why is it just in this little tiny section? There's no rhyme or reason to it. It is a computer rendered image, which has lots of confetti, which, you know, I love. I love confetti. The drill placement was awful. The drills were terrible. They were the trashiest drills I've ever had in my entire life. The symbols, the white symbol, the black symbols were fine. The white symbols were atrocious. They were absolutely terrible. I don't know who chose the symbols for this kit, but they should have all rights to picking out symbols taken away from them. I'm trying to grab them here real quick. Hold on. Let me grab because I want to show you some of these symbols. Because they were side by side. That was the frustrating part. So these were side by side throughout the kit. Let me bring this in. So depending on the direction that I had my kit, I had to pay very close attention to make sure I was putting the right drill in the right spot. Those were 2 of them. That was really, really horrible. These are another one, especially when the symbols are not clear on the canvas. The white symbols were almost impossible to see. The edges were furry, they were fuzzy, and they were terrible to try and discern. But those were 2 others. Hang on. I'm grabbing some others. These. Side by side. Same color. And with fuzzy angles, it was almost impossible to see the little slit there, that it wasn't just another diamond. That was terrible. And there are many, many more, not just those few that I showed you. I think it was a total of 20 different symbols, so 10 sets that were side by side, that were next to impossible to see and make out. It did not come with pre-cut stickers, so I had to make my own. That was another big let down. I ran out of 2 colors. One of them is my fault. One of them is not. I ran out of 921, which is one of these orangey browns. I knocked over and spilled a Wonder Tray full of drills, and I obviously did not grab enough of those back that didn't make their way to the trash. The other one was $37.50. It's this blue right here. I had to steal from another kit to finish it. Because I ran out of them as I was at the very, very end. It was terrible. I literally have nothing positive to say about this kit. This is probably going to be the first kit that I pitch. I have never thrown away a completed kit, but between the gapping, the popping drills, I mean, I just took it from hanging up to sitting down here, and you saw me having to put in a drill back. I'm running my hand across it, and it is rough as hell. Here, another one just came off. I literally just lost another drill. There it is. I have rolled this. I have sat heavy things on it. I've gone through and pushed things back down. I don't know if it's the glue. I don't know if it's just the drills, but it's horrible. It's really, really bad. I have a lot of other kits from Diamond Art Emporium. I am going to do them. This is a one-off for me. I've done 3 kits from them. 2 have been crappy, or 2 have been great, 1 crappy. I'm going to stick with they're 2-to-1 right now. Or 2 out of 3 have been amazing. So I'm going to go with that. Please do not let this deter you from purchasing from them. Just maybe stay away from this kit. They are made to order though, so this might be a one-off that went off. The biggest thing that I would be concerned about is the placement of the specialty drills. They're a little odd, a little random. This kit did not need to be 90 colors. This is a kit that definitely needed to be gone back through and examined by human eyes and have some changes made. I had some squares where I literally had 1 drill of that color in that whole section. That wasn't necessary. It didn't make any special, impact on the kit whatsoever. So this is the only kit so far this year that I'm very disappointed with. And I'm so sorry that I don't have a better review for you. I still love the company. Please do not stop buying from them just because I had a bad experience with this one kit. Okay? So I'm going to put this one away, and I will be right back with the last one for this month. All right, guys. So this is my final finish for 2025. For February of 2025. Let me rephrase that. I do have 3 off-canvas projects to show you, so don't run away just yet. This is the first mini kit. It's called the Cute Animals Edition from Bella Art Diamonds. I was fortunate enough to grab one of these when they were released, and I completed these yesterday as well. I only had 3 left, but I wanted to show you some of the stuff that comes with it that they threw in that for extra, which I thought was pretty amazing. So let me get this stuff out of the box. All right. And then we will chat about this. So it did come in that cute adorable box. These were images by the supplier. I'm going to go through them in a second so you can see them all. I used these for Mini DP 2025. I'm pretty sure that was the title of it. It was the one that the Crafty Diamond did with Kimba's Crafts. The images are 10 by 10 centimeter. There were 88, is it 88? I think it's 88. Yeah, 88 colors in this kit. They are square. I started these November 12th of 2024. So once again, this was a whip completion from 2024. So I have now finished 2, which is amazing and awesome, and I love it. And I finished these last night, February 28th, 2025, by the hair of my chinny chin chin. They came with 27 enhancements, guys. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of them were ABs, which means 16 of them were Bella Sparkle Dust. That was amazing. The only negative things I have to say about them, the grid was a little tight. I was really struggling to get some of those drills in. I think I should have started in the middle and worked out. I think would have been better with this tight grid. So that was a little frustrating. Ditch the white background. There's no reason. Just make it a regular mini and have it be a partial. There was no reason to have white full drill because these are full drill minis. There was no reason for it. You could have taken that out, just left the white canvas material and just had the image. They need to improve and this has been addressed. The new ones that are coming out are like this. The new ones are scalloped with poked edges and they are perfectly shaped. These were not, and Nicole saw that they were all like cockeyed, slanted, whatever. So she went through and she cut them all to make them even, but then that made them, as you can see, all different heights. So there's no real uniformity between them. That has already been addressed. So there is another mini kit from Bella Art that is up on the website that you can go purchase now. Don't forget, I do have a referral link if you are a first-time buyer that gives you 10% off. And then I have 2 codes that if you're a returning purchaser, you can get 5% off your total order if you use one of those 2. The add-ons that they added to these were fantastic. One of the things you got was this silicone mat. This is perfect for attaching to your surface that you're working on, and then you stick the canvas onto it. I'd never seen that done, but Bella added that. So you get one of these in your kit. You also receive a magnetic frame. So this was really cool. Jamie has designed this. They are going to be available on their website for purchase. But let me see if I can't get this centered right. That's one of the other issues with these not being uniform. There we go. And then you hold it all together and you can stand it up with the little clips and the stand. And then voila. And yes, I realized another drill fell off. That is because of the tight grid. 100%. I guess I probably could have gone a little beyond the drill field on the edges and covered the black line. I didn't think about that at the time. I was trying to stay inside that. I should have used washi tape around some of these because there was a little glue overspill and I'm trying to find it. Like here you can see all the dog hair and the dirt that is stuck with the glue that overflowed. So I probably should have done washi around them. I didn't think about it. They gave you 2 sticker sheets because there is no legend. So with them being this much, they gave you a second sticker sheet. So you had it to use as a legend if you needed it. I thought that was pretty awesome. They are pre-cut. The labels were perfect. The stickers were perfect. I ended up with an extra whole bag of $38.65. I think it came with like 5, but I had an extra one. That is the white that's all along the background. It is also mixed into all of the images as well. So let's do a flip through of the images here real quick. So we've got this cute, let me bring you in for this one. We can get a little closer. We've got this cute puppy. We've got a bunny rabbit. We have a zebra. We have a hedgehog. We have a lamb. An elephant. A fox, a raccoon, an owl, a kitty cat, a panda, and last but not least, an adorable penguin. So these were super cute. I love them. I love the kit. Some of my issues that I had with it, they've already clarified. So look for, there are a lot more that are going to be coming. Some of them are going to be minis from artists. I've got my fingers crossed for an Emma Casey one. But there you have it. All right. So now I've shown you all of my canvas finishes. I did complete 3 off canvas. I have 2 of them to show you. The other one I have to get up to go get. So I completed this. Let me get back out again. Ooh, there we go. I completed this beautiful elephant. This is, it comes with a stand, so it stands up. So I have this beautiful elephant that I got and did. And then this beautiful dragonfly that I can hang in one of my windows. So it turned out really, really gorgeous. So those were 2 of the ones that I did. Then the last one, I'm not gonna pause here, guys. I'm just gonna go grab it. It's across the room. I completed the March calendar page of the new Diamond Art Club calendar. But for those of you who might not have gotten it or don't know what it looks like, let me grab it here. So this is the 2025 calendar, and I completed the month of March. So I only had time for 3 off-canvas projects. Some of you might be going, how did you have time for any off-canvas projects with as many kits as you were working on? Go check out my whip and chat for last week, where I talk about how I work on multiple canvases and kits at the same time, for some tips, some tricks, and why I do it. So guys, I want to thank you all for joining me today. If you like this video, please go and give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed, please go and subscribe. Overall, let's see, because I did forget this part. I did 2 Bella kits, 2 Diamond Art Emporium, 2 DAC Diamond Art Club, and 1 Enablers Outpost. So next month will be the end of the first quarter. So I will have in March's month in review, I will have my first quarter stats. How many different companies have I done, and how many kits from each of those companies, square versus round as well, and how many events I participated in. So look for those stats coming the end of March, or beginning of April, I should say, for the end of the first quarter. Thank you guys. Please remember that kindness is always free. So please show some kindness to someone today, even if it's just posting on their picture and telling them what a beautiful job they did. Not just liking or loving the comment, but actually leave a comment. People appreciate that. And please stick around. Don't run away, because I will have video of a little slideshow of all of my completions for this month. Thank you guys. I truly appreciate your support and for you coming back for more. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, leave me whatever emoticon you want to. Dealer's choice today. And guys, remember that without the darkness, we'd never get to see the stars. See you in March. Bye.